Hey, love bugs. I'm back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. Hope you enjoyed your giving that gave all thanks for this weekend. And hope all is well. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video or you're telling me about your empathic gift. So with that being said, if you feel like the videos are giving good vibes or uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and just needing confirmation or validation or even just spiritual guidance, please go ahead and share. While you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on the social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, I'm being so random today because this is around the time I usually be having chat. But I didn't think I was gonna do videos today. I've been doing a little self-reflection, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some videos. But the first video I'm gonna get done is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Not starting off from the beginning, from a new beginning, but starting off from a new experience. And I mean that is totally true. It's just like when we're going through all our things, I hate trying to start all over again. I'm like, I don't want to do all this again. It's just too much. And it's just like we're coming towards a close of the end of the year. It don't even feel like it's about to be one more month and we're starting a whole new 222, and I'm just like, I'm hoping it's way better than the last 3 years, because baby, it's just like no, and no, I don't want to be like that. But just being able to see things from a fresh new view, because it's just like a lot of things, it just seems like we're going on a new level. And when you go on a new level, it gets so frustrating. You start, chomping off at the universe, getting mad and telling God where to stick it. And then be like, oh, Lord, you got to repent. I don't know how many times, just for him to understand, where he's already where he needs to be at. And for us to be able to get what we want, what he feel like we deserve, because a lot of times he feel like, what, you thinking too small. I want to give you bigger. But for us to give you bigger, I need you to go in a totally different way. Because it's like, if you're going to be getting something you ain't never had, you have to do things you have never done. And a lot of times it feels like you're having to go all the way out more than you have done for anything. But for these things to happen, he's just giving you a whole fresh new view, because a lot of the people, far as I know, it's just like whatever your gifts that comes in, that is revealing itself. Because a lot of those gifts that you have has been laying still dormant. And it's just for that time, it's just like one, whatever gifts you have, I don't want to say one, but the gifts that you already know about is being enhanced. And when it comes enhanced, you're starting to get new frequencies. New frequencies get crazy energy. That's why I've been apologizing about my videos and stuff like that, because it's like the quality can suck a lot of times, because it's on my end, it looked perfectly good. And comes up on y'all's and it gets all pixelated at times. And I say, y'all, I am apologizing, but I'm only using what I got. This is my brand new computer. So I know it has to be, it has to be my energy. My energy is like, it just conflicts with a lot of electronics. It's like, even when I used to have digital cable, if I done went through a new changeover in frequency, it used to just spaz out on my digital cable at times. So, different things is taking place, and it's just like with those things, with your view is getting different, it's broadening out, because there's a lot of things that you have cleared out from. A lot of times we have allowed ourselves to hold on to things that's very irrelevant. We allow the most crazy things to just get us in our feels. And it's just like when you've been on a journey for so long and it's been really stretched out, it can make you be very petty within your own means at times, on people around you. But there, you have to understand, you're also conflicting with a lot of others as well. And a lot of these people are the ones that, that are narcissists, or they're oppressors in some kind of way, to where you just triggering a lot of different things, and they will just start nitpicking at stuff. And that's that time, where you have to put in your practice is not allowing yourself to get onto that level. Some folks want to be immature. They act like we got to be in the kindergarten playground. Just walk off. Just like, look, I ain't even like school when I was there. I'm not about to do that with you. I'm about to go. But it's just like seeing everything from a new perspective, starting off. And it's just like, it feels so beautiful just to be able to say, looking at life lessons and appreciating what what it taught me, whether or not it hurt me like crazy, I was betrayed, I was bamboozled, left astray, whatever is going through, but just being able to appreciate what those things have taught me, allowing myself to, even when people have came at me and had no reason to, I had to allow myself to not take that personal, but appreciate that connection as well. Because it's like, when I first started, I would take everything personal. And a lot of times, it's like, even when I'm going through my own stuff, sometimes I'll be there and I'll get aggravated. And then it'll be just like, step back, allow yourself to reevaluate what's really taking place, and universe will give you that type of thing. Even when they find you mad and stuff like that, that intuition, like, why are you taking that personal? If this person is just like that, you have to understand they going through stuff. And it's like, if things are going different for you than it is for them, and they feel like, everything is white as rain on your side, a lot of times folks will do that. But it's just like, they just really don't know, because it's just like, universe likes when I'm vulnerable with you and I share my experience to an extent, I had to learn not everything's meant for, for eyes like that, because it's like, there's a lot of people that watch my videos that really appreciate what kind of content I bring out, different things that they know is like, hey, she can really relate to the things that I go through. But I also have enemies that's trying to watch every little thing I do and see what they can place on me to keep me in a stagnant situation. And I'm gonna still pray for them. So I'm praying for you. But I also appreciate that too, because it gives myself my own challenge to be able to allow myself to know, don't take it personal. If you're doing what you got to do, allow yourself to step out the way. If they want to keep doing what they're doing, I'm gonna let God handle that, because you keep interrupting his purpose if you want to. They ain't the man to mess with. But just being able to allow yourself just to change the view and perspective about how you see things. It's just like, whatever you were lacking before, what kind of things that you have gone through, from the decisions you made, from the directions you went, and from the vibe that you were flowing with. And it's allowing you to step up to the plate on how you choose to move, where are you going, now you're getting these more creative vibes on, you've been doing this for a while, so let's go ahead and gravitate towards these different things, being able to take risk and not being fearing of the unknown, and different things that are taking place that, it's truly beneficial for you, even though there'll be times that, it can be, very, annoying to be doing, but it's just like, being able to do that. And it's just like, looking like, now I can say, when I'm not in my feelings about a lot of different things that I'm going through, and understanding that, everything is for my highest good, even though I may not feel it that way, is able for me to be able to learn the life lessons and being able to appreciate those situations as a learning mechanism, or it's something I can just keep in my mental note. Whether or not if it's a negative or a positive, it's still a lesson that had to be learned. That encounter has met and gone about its business, and just allowing myself to appreciate all that. There'll be different people that is going to come into my life that I can learn from, as well as they can learn from me. And that is just a good thing, when we can just being able to share our intellect on the things that we go through, just for being warriors, because this is what it is. It's a learning of a student-teacher situation. People are like, girl, you got to be there. I'm like, What I do just don't have a title. I'm just here, just doing my purpose and doing what the good Lord asked me to do, and just allowing myself to be free within that, letting go of things that is just like, that keeps you awake, keep you weighed down on things. You've been through things that really have like created a what I want to say, it's just it's just like a statue of pain. Basically, you have an eyesore where it's representing everything that you have gone through in life, whether whatever it was that set you on this purpose. It's a blessing when you can actually say, you know what, I didn't have any kind of trauma that placed me on this purpose. It was just God redirecting me. That is such a blessing. I don't know how that works or whatever, but in different things like that, you really trying to understand, where you gonna go from here, and I said, and I told them, please let me know how that is, because a lot of people I deal with, they have these different situations where, ish done hit the fan, and now all of a sudden they're telling you this is a whole lie, this is not real, step out the matrix, you seeing glitches, now it's time for you to move forward in truth. And when you're doing that, and it's just like you're coming towards that end, it's like, I'm trying to see the word I'm trying to meet, but it's like you're coming to that quota, end of the quota, when you come into the end of that cycle, and now they're showing you like, hey, what are you learning from these situations? Can you appreciate what has been brought to your attention by that light? You're moving in different ways. You're able to see different red flags that you weren't able to see before. We brought new people into your life that that burden you with pain, but also uplifted you in love and light as well. So these are the things. What can you create from that point of view? Now, it's not, you're not starting off from a new beginning. You're starting off a new beginning, but it's not like a fresh start, but it's a fresh start on a new experience. And it's being able to show it like, know what, I've been through so much, but it's like me appreciating all that stuff that taught me, because your mind is broadening when you can look at stuff and being able to appreciate all those things that took place. You're not giving it a vibe of being negative or a vibe of being positive, but something that you can learn that can take you to that next level. And that's when universe is saying, you know what, you finally got it. Because I ain't even gonna lie, I've been going through some very negative vibrations, being stagnant within my own self. And when you can allow yourself to call your own self out on some BS and say, you know what, days are getting better, but stop allowing yourself to go in this circle. It's just like you got like a peg leg, like a pirate, and you ain't going nowhere except in that circle. And there's no offense to anybody who is an amputee, but it's just like, it makes me think about that. Like if you just going somewhere and you in a direction and you just going in circles, you're not going nowhere. You're in a hamster wheel. It gets you to do something, but you ain't going nowhere. And this is that point in time where it's like, when you get to that point where you are stern and saying, you know what, I got places I can be. Not saying, oh, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, but even your verbiage is getting different. You're like, you know what, I got other places I can be, regardless on what and who's trying to stop me. I'm allowing myself to focus on me, because when you focus on you and not worried about what outside sources is trying to do, if God got you, no matter who else is against you, you just allow yourself to take it to the king. He already knows, but he wants you to be able to use that free will to say, you know what, I got this stuff going on. I got this going on, but I don't have time to be worried about this. I'm staying focused on what you brought to my attention, what my purpose needs to be, how I can further my direction by elevating the things towards myself, create my own challenges to say, you know what, I'm a challenge myself to this, because everything is unlimited. Because a lot of times we got stuck in different situations because we let whatever it was is negative, we allowed that to manifest. I was prime example. I've been there, and you allowed that to grow until you created your own live illusion. And that's where the devil was really having fun with us. Like, oh yeah, it's like, I got him. And as soon as you thought you were over the hump with that one, then he created something else to you. Because you'll know when the devil start getting to you, because they'll start going all crazy and start going Willy Wonka on you. But then it's just like, when you allow yourself to say, you know what, this is a glitch. I'm allowing if I can't change or control it, I got to keep going. I can't allow this to change and control me. I got to allow myself to keep moving. Or, you waking up and you just mad. You don't have no reason to be mad. But all of a sudden, that little stinky devil, the sulfur smelling, been whispering in your ear all daggone night. So you get up, you mad at the whole world. You don't even know why, but you're in this little funky mood. he getting started on you because he know your potential. He know what you, if you willing to be dead set on saying, I'm not going to stay stagnant in certain things, or I'm not going to allow myself to keep, going through this same cycle I'm clearly no needing to be in anymore. I'm allowing myself to keep going. And that's when he that's all he can do is just let go. He can sit up here and talk all he wants to, but you allowing yourself to, you deafening that out. And so that is allowing you to see that new experience. You're learning from the stagnant. You learning from your mistakes. You learning from the hurt. You learning from the pain. Now you moving forward in a new view of an experience. But you're taking all that stuff that has taken place in the last few years and putting that in your backpack like you Dora Explorer. No swiper, no swiper. It's just like one of the times you finding your place where you need to be. And it's taking you somewhere, and you're going you're going in better places. It's not going to be easy, but you have to understand it feels like there's some, because universe keep on saying you over that hump that really got you right there. Now it's like you can just go. And even if it may seem like it's a crazy destination for you, you got this. Look at all the stuff that you've been through before. Now this is that time you can use what you are going through and what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're learning, and create that of something that you don't know. All these things that God is programming it into you and instilling into you is creating something that you're going to eventually connect with, that you're going to need all those life lessons that you learned from before. And you're creating this like aha moment. Like, this is what I've supposed to been learning. These are the things that I appreciate. No matter if this is the thing that knocked me down, it showed me how I can get back up. Even when things slowed me down, it showed me how I can speed up. Kept me at low, had me going on highs, and you ain't coming down. So you're going to appreciate that new experience you're going through. Don't, even if you have to start again, this is not starting from the beginning, it's starting from a new experience. So allow yourself to appreciate everything that you have learned from this day forward all the way up, because it showed you something that you weren't able to see before, because now you're moving forward in your truth and not worried about those lies, the things that keep on trying to invade your mind. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that video, y'all. Thank you so much. The subscribers are getting up there, and I do appreciate it. I would love to take a post notification shout out to Black Marshmallow. Much love. Welcome. Is Play IND. Much love to you. And Wildflower Storm. Much love to you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's so good to have you. And I hope you're able to, resonate with the content of my video. I hope y'all still have a pretty, powerful holiday. If you're still doing that, if you celebrate that. Please be safe and responsible at everything y'all do. Whatever you're manifesting on, I hope it gets bigger and better for you than you ever imagined, as well as it comes sooner than you ever expected it. I'll leave my contact information in the description box below, especially my link to my podcast as well. So hopefully you'll be able to get to that. It's just to contact me is all about like spiritual networking. A lot of people come to me and hit me up on the side about the different things they're going through, and I try my best to be able to help out from my experience or from what universe gives me to help y'all out with. And whatever we speak on is confidential. I try my best to be able to help you out, or just, give you the information that gives you a deeper understanding about your purpose. And, even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibe, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And you'll see me on my next video. Much love, peace, namaste.